New developments today in the fallout from the deadly botched Harding Street raid from nearly a year and a half ago. Yesterday, we told you Harris County District Attorney Kim Ogg is recommending 91 cases tied to former HPD officer Gerald Goins be thrown out. Today, a high-profile Houston defense attorney fired back, accusing Ogg of playing politics at the expense of actual justice. Channel 2's Brandon Walker is live downtown with Weiss defense attorney Randy Schaefer. Says Ogg needs to start fresh with her own office. Brandon?
And Lauren, there is a lot here, so bear with me. First, we'll have you put aside the Goins reference. Schaefer's citing a Harris County former prosecutor who hasn't worked for the office since 2008. Kelly Siegler is her name, and for years she was considered a star prosecutor within the office. She's now the host of her own true crime television show chronicling cold cases, but with her success came criticism, also court rulings of prosecutorial misconduct, the most recent outlined in this federal court ruling, which came down Wednesday. The ruling, all 88 pages from United States District Judge Keith Ellison, temporarily sets aside the capital murder conviction of Ronald Pribble, who's on death row, convicted of murder in 2002, giving the state of Texas 180 days to retry Pribble or release him. Channel 2 legal analyst Brian Weiss on the why, what Siegler is accused of doing to net a conviction.
Essentially recruited a gang of jailhouse informants at the federal penitentiary in Beaumont to solicit a confession from a defendant in a cold case capital murder.
The judge also found true that Siegler didn't reveal her involvement with said informants and suppressed key testimony in the case. Critics call that a slap in the face of justice and argue it represents merely the tip of the iceberg as far as prosecutorial misconduct is concerned within the Harris County DA's office. That's where this letter comes in, addressed yesterday to current DA Kim Ogg, penned by longtime defense attorney Randy Schaefer.
I think it's a political ploy.
Schaefer is referring to Ogg's announcement yesterday that she's recommending 91 narcotics cases tied to former HPD officer Gerald Goins be thrown out due to a perceived lack of trust in sworn testimony that led to arrest warrants.
So my letter was not so much about Kelly Siegler as it was about the process. Why is the DA's office investing manpower investigating police officers, but not their own cases? Because that's where they ought to be focused.
Rogue prosecutor Schaefer's point, thus the need for review within, he argues.
But that's really what needs to be done, because this is a corrupt criminal justice system that we have not just in Harris County, but in the state.
Which is why Schaefer feels Goins is merely a ploy in a political play. Brian Weiss.
This is a situation where the current DA might well suggest that none of this happened on her watch, and that there's little, if anything, that she can do to re-examine these cases the way that she's re-examining Gerald Goins' alleged misconduct.
And we are hearing from the Harris County District Attorney's Office tonight, sent a statement to us which reads in part, quote, "We are reviewing Judge Ellison's decision and will balance the horrific facts of Pribble's case with our ethical obligation to seek justice. Like Pribble, all persons convicted of a crime have a constitutional right to file a writ of habeas corpus if they believe they have been denied due process." The statement there shying away from some of the points raised in the letter, inferring at least that there is a process, and that process based on what they say the DA's office is working. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.